Hi, I'm Daniel Gutierrez. I am the owner of Catalina, El Centro de Amor, Paz y Tranquilidad. I want to welcome you, and so does Anne, to this incredible weekend we're about to share together. And I wanted to show you a little bit of Catalina. Catalina was my mother's name. My mother passed away about 3 years ago, and I promised her that I would open a spiritual center and open it in her name. So that's where the name Catalina came from. I am currently at a place called Pampa Alta, looking down at Catalina. This is our property here. And as I turn to the left, you'll see all that green below us is a garden, our new garden. It's a community garden that we decided to grow to help the communities above PZAC that don't grow some of these vegetables have vegetables. I won't be charging anybody for it, but they'll clearly have an opportunity to come and pick the fruit, and it should be ready around December. If you look a little bit high where the clouds are right now, that is the PZAC ruins, Intihuatana. That is where my dog Inti got his name. This is Inti. Inti. This is Inti. He's 6 months old. And this is Pampa Alta, the actual lookout that I built so that we would have a view, and we'll be hosting breakfasts, meditations, all kinds of good stuff up here. So I want to show you Catalina. That's the main house where people sleep, and then right below that is the yoga center, our pool. Catalina is beautiful. It's a very beautiful place. We are nestled between two beautiful mountains. This mountain that you're looking at there is called Nuestra, which is the female mountain. And the mountain that's behind me, which is a little difficult to see because of the sun, is Mount Linley, which is the male energy. And so we're nestled right in between them both. I'm going to take a little walk through Catalina, learn a little bit about some of our new projects. Obviously, the garden, and these walls were built by a gentleman that works for Machu Picchu. I'm going to be really careful walking down here, but I'm going to take you on a walk down to Catalina and show you a little bit of this beautiful retreat center. And I'm going to focus a little bit on my walking as I take this road right back down to the level ground. And it's beautiful. So you get to take this little walk up to Pampa Alta, which means high lookout. And as we walk down this path, all this was created. There was nothing here. You're going to see our eucalyptus forest. This is eucalyptus. And eucalyptus here in Peru is sacred in that it's used for a lot of things, including helping with colds and flus. And we burn it in our fireplaces to help our lungs. As you can see, we're going through the forest right now. And in a minute, we'll come out on the other side. Here we go. So now we're down on ground level, and you begin to see a little bit of Catalina and how beautiful she is. And I unfortunately don't know if I'll be able to get into the yoga center because I don't have my keys with me. And we locked it up. We used to be able to get in there, but maybe I can give you a view through the window. This is our yoga center. You can see the beautiful crystals, and this is the spiritual center of Catalina. Well, there's going to be a new one. I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. But that's the yoga center. And over here, as I said, I'll give you a little bit closer. It's about an acre, a little over an acre garden that we're growing here. As you can see it all, this is our alfalfa for our animals. And then we planted all kinds of plants. We have corn, we have cucumber, 3 types of beans, lettuce, you name it, potatoes. We're growing all kinds of good stuff. So I'm gonna take a walk through this beautiful path. This pathway was built 40 years ago. And it is a pathway that goes all the way around Catalina. But I wanna show you something exciting that no other experience that Ann and I have had the experience to see yet. And that is our new chapel. I'm building a chapel, which is a replica of a 500-year-old chapel that exists right now in Peru, in Pisac. What is Peru? And as you can see, they built the archways here. I'm gonna take you inside. This is gonna be the inside of the chapel. And you see the archways here, the arch windows. On this side, which is the far back, all this will be wood. And it's gonna be a, 2 virgins are gonna be here. La Virgen de Carmen, which is the Virgin of Carmen, which is the one that they respect here in Pisac. And La Virgen de Guadalupe, which is the Virgin of Mexico. And they'll both be represented here in this chapel. So I'm gonna show you the back, the Tor. This is La Tora, where the, look at this, isn't this amazing, these windows? And I designed it so that the sun came in that window right there during the morning. And this will be another, probably 10 feet where the bell will be at, that will ring during service or weddings. This is our pool, and we'll continue on our journey around Catalina. This building right here is our new massage center. We have 2 tables coming this week, and we'll be providing massages. We'll have sauna. We'll have all kinds of good stuff. Now, one of the things that I love most about Catalina is the flowers. We're just now going into spring. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is the first day of spring. And our flowers are beginning to bloom. We have 7 different kinds of hummingbirds here at Catalina. Look at these beautiful flowers. Sorry about the plastic there. I'm gonna take you really quickly. This area right here you're looking at is called El Parque de los Animales, the animal park. And it's starting to turn green. I'm gonna show you my little lambs, Panchito, and the little female, which has the black on her, doesn't have a name yet, but hi, Panchito. What's up, Panchito? See, that's Panchito. And the female, which is looking at us, has the orange on, will actually be given a name. He wants to come out and play. Look at that. All right, let's keep going. Again, you'll see more flowers here in just a few minutes. We have 6 chickens that lay eggs for us. So we have fresh eggs. And let's see here. And we'll take a pathway through here as the sun's coming up. My workers are coming to work. I want to show you my pride and joy. But look at these flowers. I do want to stop here very quickly and show you this nest. This is a hummingbird nest. And I'm not sure if it's going to be used this year, but when the hummingbird nest is abandoned, as when the babies grow, the nest is actually medicinal. And they use the nest in tea to cure a lot of different ailments because the hummingbird uses a lot of different seeds and plants that are medicinal. A lot of plants here are medicinal. So we're gonna walk into my restaurant. This is the restaurant. And on the walls, you're gonna see tapestries from the different communities that Catalina supports. This is Chehuaytiri, Pampa Alta, Ampai, Amaru, we got Paru Paru, and then Viacha. And so this is our restaurant. We can sit about 200 people in here. And I'm just gonna take you very quickly through here so that we can end our little tour. And this is a beautiful kitchen. This is our buffet area. And then this is my pride and joy. Still working on it, but look at this beautiful kitchen. I had everything made for this kitchen. We're building a pizza oven, a pastry oven, to complete this kitchen. And we've already used it many times. Inti likes to follow me around. He's my little buddy. Come on, bud. So the last place we're going to visit is the reception center, where the actual picture of my mother, a portrait I had done to honor her and to remember her. This pathway has the most flowers on it. Look at them, they're all blooming. This flower here is called the cantu. It is the national flower of Peru. And this flower, you'll see represented throughout Peru. Like I said, and then we planted all these gladiolas. Look at these beautiful flowers that have burst out here because tomorrow is the first day of spring. And this is the entryway. This is where we come in to Catalina, the front door. Through here. And look at all these beautiful flowers. I just love flowers. And again, that's our swimming pool, which we're hoping to have open here very soon. And then lastly, that building you're seeing in front of you is my house. And then lastly, here is Catalina, my mother. And this was painted when we opened Catalina over a year ago. And so here's our reception center. We have a fireplace and a kitchen. We have 3 kitchens on campus for people to use as they wish when they come here. So thank you for being a part of our experience, and the whole team at Catalina and Ann and myself look forward to a beautiful weekend with you and enjoying what Peru has to offer. Peace and blessings.